So if we're gonna do a torque fastball, we split the end and we come up, and when we throw this ball, we come off this way
Yeah.
and off, right? So it go, boom. See?
Yeah. Steve always taught me to, so like a basketball pass, I'd go.
Right.
So like a, so I held it the same way.
We're doing the torque fastball,
Okay.
so split it,
This.
split this one, you can have it tight, okay, there, and when you release it, it should have,
How does it go? You get, you throw it.
I'll give you one more and you can do it from there, a couple. Here, we're up in this position, turn, and now when I come off of this, get
So you
off
sort of want to
these,
go away.
that will cause that ball to sail.
So we throw it and.
Yeah, you go
And
this
my
way,
arm
ball
goes-
goes that way. I know it seems silly, but that's what it is. Elbow first, there you go. Get it. You went in for the next side.
I was.
No, that's the pin that moves to the right. Okay, so now, practicing that one, you put the tip of the middle finger on it. Just tip, like that. Bring it up, and then when you come off, you turn it and go like that.
So you just turn your.
That way,
So you
you
turn it
saw
wide?
how, yeah, that's how I learned that way.
So I just come like this, and then I just turn it more.
That's right. Yeah, that was pretty good. And we've already looked at the curveball, so now we're going to try to do something with the screwball, right here. And this finger is going into this, and when you come up, you drive it like that.
So you wanna just.
Yeah, see, I took that finger and turned it this
So
way.
like all the way under.
Right through the top of the
Learn how to
ball.
do that again.
And you
Your
gotta
fingers.
get good end of rotation with your upper arm.
So how do I
Now,
hold it?
this is on here, like this,
Yep.
that's the pressure.
Like this.
And you know, you just keep it up there. You're not trying to flip it over top, and just drive here, this way. This is going to drive this finger through that way, not over top, this way. Good. You may have one more shot, and then you can do one more. See how that is there? This finger just sort of resting there, doing nothing, but I'm keeping the pad of the hand on the ball. Like that. So now, and then, hard to get much spin with that, but that's what it does. Nothing else, it's just the same stuff that you can't throw it hard. That looks great. Okay, so now you know the four basic football rotations. You want that torque coming this way. You want the other one going this way. You want the curveball over this way. 9 to 2. So you want to come here, throw it over there. And when you master that, we'll let you go with the torque curveball. And then you have the reverse ball, which will be more of a sinker. But if you can get at it for a while, you can turn it into a bigger screwball. All that make any sense? Sort of?
Ish.
Okay.
So curveball is just.
You're looking good, Mac.
Okay, now
Better
if you
than-
want to throw baseball, now's the time to do it. And you can do all these things in your workout when you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring the. Could you get my glove, Dad?
Again, wrong foot throws. And then no step. And then you can do
Do you know what he means by
the competitive one.
you want me to set it like this?
Well, the other
Wrong-
thing I
wrong
meant to talk
foot
about
grows.
was that cancer, I don't have any saliva gouts. That's why I get all kinds of things,
Oh,
you know, just on my, in my mouth. My wife was always walking and scrubbing my mouth. Oh, well. Wrong foot!
wrong foot.
Yeah, I can give you the pendulum swing. He doesn't like to put the foot down.
What? Which?
Uh,
This is good.
Wrong foot. Come on, let me see it. Let's go. Just put the feel down. Okay.
Here you go.
No. No. Put your left foot down and do not move it. Step through, let it land the ground and throw.
So
Stay on the acromial line. Yes, thank you. Straight line.
So I don't step,
Thank you.
I just leave it down.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mhm. Go ahead.
Don't bring it down. He's weak.
He's never done this one, I guess, huh? Okay. Okay. I don't think I can throw it all the way, but what we're trying to do here is come up and throw. Up and throw. Here, there, heel gets down, here, and throw. Okay? That looked like it might work.
The other one, I think the other foot has to go behind you though, Max, in order for it to actually get any power.
That's perfect. I want you to line up a acromial line. I want you, when you release this ball, I want you to see your strike zone right there. And you're gonna throw this ball right into the center of that strike zone.
You're aiming right there. It goes.
Might be able to turn it just a little bit. Can you see his acromial line?
Mm-hmm.
The shoulder tips expanded or lengthened. All right. That'll work.
All right.
See, it's a little bit off here, but we can just leave that for now. Okay. There you go. Attaboy. See, that puts a little bit extra stress on the rotation,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but I want him to have that. Attaboy! Yeah!
You know why that worked, Max? Because you rotated. It's now rotation really comes into play.
Yeah! Hey! Ooh! Yeah, now you're starting to see where you can put some power into that. Yeah. Okay, do you see how you got your arm out so far out in front? That gives you the additional velocity. Whoo! There you are. And as I said, my pitchers just love to throw it. They just fire it. I mean, for doing very little, he's getting an awful lot for it. Look at that. Okay. Next thing to look. Watch where his hand goes. Don't watch the ball, just watch where his hand goes.
It goes out and
Yeah,
around.
a little bit of a circle to it, but he
Yeah.
was not gonna let it go off to the side. So he was a little bit over here, yeah, well, then he brought it back. There we go. That's the habit we need to have. Oh. We were told that if his foot is on the pitching rubber,
Uh-huh.
yeah, let me try this. Hey, Max,
Yep.
put your left foot on the, the,
What?
yeah, right there.
Like this?
Well, you can move your right one anywhere you want, but I want that on that rubber.
Your left one on the rubber.
There you go. Go ahead. That's it. Good. And I had a kid that was practicing throwing strikes, batting practice,
Uh-huh.
and he's doing that. And the umpire was standing around early. He said, "Oh, you know, that's a hell of a pitching motion right there."
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, the one foot is on the rubber, the other one is on the ground. How many feet do you have on your ground when you're pitching if you turn it around?
Okay, last one.
It's on there and then the other foot. It is a legal pitch.
Bring it over.
See, but I think of those kind of ideas. I like to see that. Every now and again, my kids would throw one in there and they didn't notice it. Would you like to pitch a game with that?
Hmm?
I mean, when you're pitching regular, you have your right foot on the rubber and then your left foot lands and you throw it. Well, now you're gonna have it on the left and left here. A step
So wait a minute.
is a
You want to
completely
try it one more time, Mac? Okay.
legal pitching motion. And you will find if you did that, you can throw very hard and very
Great.
straight.
You're doing great.